A couple weeks ago, I showed you guys this old lowboy trailer that came in for scrap, but we finally started processing it, so let me show you what it looks like. After this trailer came in, our shear was down for a couple days for some welding work and to get the blades changed, which is why it sort of got piled up underneath that scrap over there. But today they got it drug out and they got it about halfway processed. They just have a little bit left on the main frame, but this main frame is pretty thick and probably pushing it as far as thickness goes or size goes for our shear. Our shear will cut through some pretty thick material, but this beam is pretty wide, so it's hard to fit right in the jaws. You can see it did make a clean cut here, but there's a couple spots down here where he tried to cut through it and the shear just did not go. So the best thing to do in that case is send it over to the torch pile, especially when it's stuff like I-beams. It's really easy cutting and we don't want to risk damaging the shear, because if the shear goes down, then we can't process the rest of that material over there until it gets fixed. And it's pretty much always the case with oversized material that we'll use the shear to cut up as much as we can. Sometimes we'll cut off sheet metal like a cab off of a machine, and then once we get down to the really thick portion, we'll send it over to the torch pile. That way the torch guys don't have to worry about thin material or contaminated material catching on fire, and the shear doesn't get overworked or overstressed trying to cut stuff that it shouldn't.